A shakeup in your life is meant to happen today to show it is possible to lead with compassion and boundaries. I just want to say that although this is recorded for a particular day, please keep in mind that these readings are timeless, so whenever you come across it, you're meant to find it, and there may be a message within for you. Hello everyone, it's Amanda with Orchid Divinations, and I am here with your message of the day. So today I am seeing a dual message, of course, with love and a general message, but since not everyone is here for a love message, I'll go ahead and I'll tack that on to the end, and I'll go ahead and get started with your daily message. So today, the universe is telling me that they will be sending in something that'll kind of shake up your world a little bit today. Nothing too drastic, but I am seeing that it's something that's going to kind of throw you off center. And this could be in regards to, I'm seeing either within a home or in a work situation. I'm seeing that the reason for this shakeup today is to kind of have a chance to redefine yourself, reground yourself, and actually to add more stability to these areas, whether it be your house or your work, that actually the foundations are starting to crumble a little bit, and not in a bad way. I'm not seeing this as a major drastic shakeup, but I'm seeing like if this is a work situation, there's not as much cooperation going on with employees or with coworkers. If this is a household situation, I see that there are maybe spats taking place, or children not listening as much. So a shakeup is going to happen today, and the universe is trying to give you an opportunity to kind of redefine how you handle things in order to set things on a better foundation to move forward from here on out. Now, I'm seeing here with the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups that if whether you are a parent or you are a boss, or even just a leader in a project at work, you are someone who likes to lead with a sense of compassion, a sense of understanding. But the universe is saying that it has gotten to a point where some of the things that have gone wrong or have started to crumble is because there are people who are kind of taking a little bit of advantage of that today. You have coworkers or employees that are dragging their feet, not doing what they are, not cooperating, not doing what is kind of asked or expected of them. If this is children, they are, throwing attitudes, kind of dragging their feet with things. And although this is generally a fantastic way to be, a preferred way to be, that phrase, you usually catch more flies with honey than vinegar. But today, it's just not. The universe wants you to be able to make sure that you put yourself first and remember that you yourself have boundaries. You deserve to be treated as fairly as you treat these other people. With the Oroki and the Elder here, boundaries and heed wise counsel, the universe is again asking you to erect those boundaries in order to change the situation and to put it on a steadier foundation. I'm not saying that you need to necessarily yell or erect strong boundaries in the way of like punishments with children, but there is something where this going with the flow type nature, that cycle needs to kind of be put to an end in order to redefine your sense of self. This pivotal moment, this shakeup, had to allow this, the old foundations to crumble in order to create a new foundation that is conducive for your growth, which will later be conducive for group growth, if that makes any sense. With the with fire, Solaris Sublime, if I can talk today, this is going to give you the confidence and the solar plexus chakra to go ahead and to make the necessary changes. Again, this is not to change the core character of who you are, because again, I see you as being someone very compassionate, someone who likes to go with the flow, but the universe is just trying to tell you when it comes to others, there are certain limits that need to be set, certain expectations that you need to go ahead and remember that you have the right, especially as a boss or a parent, to set those boundaries and reclaim your sense of grounding, reclaim your sense of self. So expect that small shakeup, or whatever that is, confrontation, incident with your kids. Something will happen, but the universe is suggesting that you really put your foot down and try to today not handle it so much as going with the flow or with that, gentle ease, but really again stand up for yourself. Now, when it comes to love, dealing with the divine masculine, today I am seeing some fantastic progress right here. I am seeing someone who has now decided to make conclusions and draw their own conclusions based on how they are feeling about a divine masculine. They have been getting bad advice from those around them that have made them turn away from the connection, and they're starting to realize that following their advice, following their counsel, has not brought them to where they want to be. They want to close that chapter of just going along with what everybody would like them to do, and are now starting to erect boundaries. They are seeing where other people have been dragging them down in their life, and they are now ready to take confident, passionate action towards a romantic gesture toward the divine feminine. Now, of course, you could be dealing with I'm drawn more over here to the King of Wands, so I'm thinking you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or again, this could just be someone who is now ready to take that passionate, confident action, especially with the solar plexus card over here. They're wanting this reunion. As we know, the Six of Cups is a card of reunion, and this is something that is really, this is the shakeup that the divine masculine is undergoing, that is shaking up their own root chakra, their stability, their foundations. This is a pivotal moment for them that has been a long time coming, and usually they have never erected their boundaries in such a way before. They have allowed these other people to run roughshod over their life, but now they're learning that it is up to them to draw their own conclusions about how they are feeling and no longer allow these others to drag them down. They are done dragging their feet as well, because this card in reverse is also a card of dragging their feet. So they are no longer in that mode of wanting to drag their feet. They're ready to go ahead and take action. So whether if this has to deal with a divine masculine, you should be seeing some forward progress. Today is a very progressive day as far as that, where they are really erecting those boundaries with everybody around them, changing up how they view their own sense of self and their own sense of foundation. Then when it comes to, again, in general, remember to really make sure that you erect your boundaries, regain your sense of self, recenter. And as nice as it is to be a passionate or a compassionate leader and understanding, it is still possible to be understanding but be firm at the same time. Do not allow yourself to be taken advantage of, so that these other people can get on the same page and start to, pitch in their own weight and to help. So that is your daily message today. Sending you all my best with love and light. Have a wonderful rest of your day.